there are opportunities now. One thing that we're blessed with finally is a 6-year plan coming out of the federal government. We're not doing 1-year continuing resolution, which made it very difficult to plan multi-year projects, and virtually every road project we have is multi-year. We do have opportunities, and I've talked to the bond people with Garvey bonds. It's a way that the executive branch can borrow ahead. Anytime you have a bond, you got to have a way to pay it back. Well, the way to pay it back is the money that's coming in the future from the federal government, but we can get the money today at the cost of only interest. So I see that as an option. There are other things that that will provide us money that we can reinvest in. You know, these become investment in our infrastructure actually become a government jobs program, and I'm never the guy that say it's government's responsibility to create jobs. I think that's a bad thing, but this is a good job, and this is an opportunity to put our people back to work too. I want to connect the dots, and that somebody that is sitting at home and not working has an opportunity to come up and work now and be a part of a construction crew, a road crew. And yes, there's entry-level jobs. Turning the sign on the road's entry-level. Using a shovel is entry-level, and we can train those people up through the ranks into equipment operators and everything else. But I want to provide the incentive. Needs to be it's a good paying job. But if we're paying to have them stay home right now, but we can give them a $15 an hour, $20 an hour job, I think it's a phenomenal investment. I want to figure out ways too, as we invest in our infrastructure, that we favor West Virginia companies, or at very least companies that will employ West Virginians. I don't want to let this one get away from us, but we farm out all kinds of things, the guardrail replacement and signs, and if you look at the license plate on it's always from out of state. If we have a steadier flow of work, investment in our infrastructure, will encourage those people to be in-state businesses. But you know, again, everything's cart and horse. It all falls back to putting people to work, creating the money through our budget that allows for that additional investment in infrastructure. So, but we don't have the luxury. We're going to have a bunch of balls in the air. We can't just pick one problem and go fix it. We got them all. So you say, well, in order to attract business here, they got to have certain infrastructure requirements. Well, okay, but we got to do both at the same time. So, I mean, whether it's issues in our education system or drug problems or anything else. So, but there's other methods too that we can find the money to invest in infrastructure, and we will, because it's incredibly important if we're gonna move our state forward.